What's happening? What's happening? We going live, y'all. Sorry for the late start. Weather is Michigan weather, so it is what it is. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We got to get my introductions together, and then we're gonna go live. Get everything going at the same damn time. Oh my God, there's so much going on. So we're gonna have a good time, y'all. Don't have that, so we are introduction. Thank you for listening to Cave Radio Broadcasting. This is The Damn Show, and you are listening to Ask a Stripper. Some of y'all might not have listened to Ask a Stripper before, so I'm going to let you know exactly what it is. This is your opportunity to ask questions of a male exotic entertainer, myself being the one, and I'm going to give you answers for whatever your questions might be. So, the way it usually happens is people are curious about certain things and never had anyone to ask questions to. Whether it was a rumor you heard or just things that you might have been pondering yourself and didn't have an actual person who was in that particular lifestyle to ask a question. So this is what I've been doing now for the past 25 years, and I have an answer for everything. Even if it's just about life from a man's point of view. So y'all can definitely feel free to ask me whatever you need. So anybody who wants to watch along live, go to my Facebook page, Thomas Trailer, Tommy Trailer, or Damn Tommy, all three. You can see me now. I have to give you fair warning. When you go to my page, I'm a very grotesque individual. I might crack your screen. I am not a very eye-appealing individual, so don't drop your phone, especially if you don't have insurance on it, and be surprised when you see me. Don't ask me how. I'm the ugliest stripper ever created, but it is what it is. What's happening? What's happening? So the way this goes, when you get on live, you can ask me questions, whether it's about the business, life in general, whatever the case is. But I'm definitely going to tell y'all what's happening, cuz I see my cousin on there. For everybody who's watching along live on Facebook, I see a couple special faces. What's happening? Give me a check-in. Let me know where y'all watching from. Let me know where you are tuning into the damn show. I definitely appreciate you. Let me know how long my reach is. I got short arms. They kind of nice, but they short. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't want to, it is what it is. So, before I get into answering questions, but I do definitely, also, everybody who's watching along live, share the video. I need to spread my damn to the world. All of it. Mississippi in the house. What's going on? Pontiac in the building. All right. I got that yak love. What's going on? Gotta let y'all know about some of the shows that are coming up. I'm going to be appearing tomorrow and Saturday at the Dirty Show. The Dirty Show has finally arrived. You know, every February over at the Russell Bazaar, it goes down like a paraplegic on roller skates. Hey, damn. Hey, girl. How you doing? So, now is that time. So I'm going to be on stage at the Dirty Show. Definitely going to have some of my artwork for sale. So if you've never seen some damn art, I got something to make your eyes get wet and everything else. So Detroit in the building. What's going on? West Side. All right. I see y'all. Everybody checking in. Share the video too. Did I say that? I think I said share the video. Read my face. Thank you. Share the fucking video. What the fuck is taking you so long? Anyway. So yeah, Dirty Show, 2 weekends in a row. So you got 4 times to catch me on stage at the Dirty Show each night. And I just got the lineup, so I am like right in the I'm the crescendo of the first act. So once they open up, I'm the ending act of the first before intermission. Canton, Ohio in the building. What's going on? Thank you for representing. Appreciate you. Make sure you share the video. I need some of that Ohio love. Canton, Ohio. Now, I'm trying to think, what's the closest big city to Canton? Is it like Toledo, Cincinnati, Cleveland? Which area are you close to? I know I've heard of that, and you've told me before you were from there. I'm just curious where that is. I'm about to tell some stories, too, in a little bit, because I got one that somebody asked about, so I'm going to tell the story in a second. So, Dirty Show tomorrow and Saturday. And then, next weekend, Cleveland, just an hour away. Okay, I see where you at. Good business. Next weekend, Valentine's Day, the 14th and the 15th, I'll be back at the Dirty Show. And then on the 16th, I'm having my own Valentine's Day show over at Cover Girls on the east side. So y'all definitely need to be there, be in the building. We got some dynamite entertainers going to be there. Prince Fantasy and Uncut doing their birthday after parties, going to be there, and both of them celebrating their Valentine's babies. So they're going to be there, and definitely want to make sure we got some ladies in the house to show them some appreciation. And me, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in there slanging Wayne. So, yeah. I definitely gets down with the get down. See, what else is coming up? Then, of course, I got my birthday in March. March 14th is my birthday, as if y'all didn't know that. Is actually having my birthday show on my birthday this year. So my birthday hasn't fell on a Saturday in a long-ass time, so I'm looking forward to doing some exciting things for that. There's another holiday that falls on my birthday. But I won't talk about that right now. Anyway, March 14th, on my birthday, we're going to be having... Oh, I thought you was putting in a city. I'm like, that's a name. That ain't no city. Joy. Hello, Joy. What's a joy to have you? Anyway, I got some out-of-town entertainers that are going to be in the building. I got Bolo coming from Atlanta. I got Masterpiece from L.A., I got my boy Cyclone coming from Cleveland. So them, along with all your hometown favorites, myself included. My birthday is going to be, like I said, one of them definite things. Thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate that. I don't know what the fuck is taking the rest of y'all so long to share the fucking video. Anyway. Yeah, so my birthday is going to be probably the biggest show that I'm having. Plus, it's like a St. Patrick's Day, so we're doing like a Sexiest Lady in Green contest. You can do like a black and green since it's my birthday. So Sexiest Lady in Black and Green is going to win a free ticket to the next show, which is on April 3rd, which is Playboy and Beast birthday celebration. So that one be for the Aries. We got something for each and every person, whatever you celebrating, you know, from what is it now? It's not Aries. Aquarius now, I think, is Aquarius and Pisces, and then Aries. So I got a party for each and every one of you. But my main thing is come to something. I'm putting on quality entertainment. I'm bringing grown man entertainment for some grown women. You ain't got to worry about no bullshit as far as anything. We don't have no drama, no beef. It's people having a good time. So that's the way that goes down. Now, I had a story that I'm going to tell because some people had asked me a question that I wanted to answer on live. A lady asked me on my inbox, do male dancers pack their G-strings? And I had to ask her exactly what she meant by that, because different guys wear different kind of G-strings. She was like, well, do they wear like fake penises and stuff? And I'm like, okay, you know what? I wanted to answer the question like right then, but I know it's like a long thing for me to, a long thing, get it? Anyway, it's a story behind that I wanted to tell. Male dancers wear two types of costumes basically to cover our genitals. One is like a pouch. It looks like a G-string in the back, but really is more just like a strip, you know what I'm saying? It don't go all up in your ass, you know what I'm saying? But the front is like a pouch. Now, the pouch has a pocket. There's like a piece that covers all your privates, and then there's a cloth over there, and then it's space for your money. So it's like a real big-ass fanny pack, but it just goes over your junk, okay? Now, if you get a whole bunch of money, you can stuff that there. But really, they can't tell what you do or don't have with that kind of costume, so that leaves it up to the imagination. Now, other guys wear what's called a sleeve. A sleeve is like a turtleneck for your dick. And really, that's all it is. It's exactly what it says it is. And there's nothing going around their waist. It really goes around their thigh, and it just covers their meat. You know what I'm saying? I have a question. Is 50 too old to start dancing in a club? To start dancing? If like the motherfucker ain't never ever did it, I would say, man, this might not be your career. If it's like a bucket list type of thing, hey, come on, you know, I'm gonna let you get on the stage, go ahead, you know, live your dream one time. But no, you ain't finna be out here on a regular basis and you just starting at 52. I don't want you having a heart attack on stage. We ain't got no insurance, so I'm not gonna be liable for that. Yeah, turtleneck for your dick. So anyway, back to the thing. So So that's the other kind of costume that guys wear, is like a sleeve, and now the thing is, if you ain't got the meat for a sleeve, that ain't what you supposed to wear. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing, darling? Make sure you share the video for me. Anyway, so guys that wear a sleeve usually are equipped enough to pull that off. Now, here's the thing. When you wear a sleeve, you can't go out there, limp. You have to go somewhat pumped up. Now, what guys do to pump themselves up, they kind of like in the dressing room, find a corner by themselves, find a video or go get in the zone, and they halfway jack off. Not all the way jack off to finish, but they kind of start, just to get that blood flowing, and then some guys tie it off. They use either a rubber band, a cock ring, some people use hair ties even, and they wrap it around that motherfucker and get to doing origami and shit, and then that motherfucker swell up and shit, and then they put the sleeve on. Then they got to hurry up and perform because they can't be out there too long with their dick tied off because that shit starts to hurt. Now, I tried it one time. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna, this is back years ago. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it, see if I can go out there on swole, poke somebody's eye out. You know what I'm saying? So they balls just be out. No, the sleeve actually covers the balls. You know what I'm saying? You pull it up and you tie it around the base of your nuts and over the top of your shaft. So, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Some niggas go out with their nuts out. I ain't going out with my nuts out. My nuts hang low, so I ain't trying to go out there looking like a pendulum. Not finna do that. Anyway, so this one time I tried to tie off, and I didn't have no, like newspaper rubber bands is what they normally use, right? So I had like the little black rubber bands that I use for my hair. So I'm like, well, I guess maybe if I, stretch it all the way out and try to, and I put the little motherfucker on. Well, first I had to pump up, right? And I'm like, I couldn't get it concentrated because I'm in a corner in the room and like all the other guys getting dressed back there, and I'm over here like, okay, trying to concentrate, but these niggas is talking and laughing. And I can't focus. I'm like, would y'all shut the fuck up? And I'm like, oh shit, fuck it. I'm just gonna. So I put a little video on my phone, right? When I put the video on my phone, kind of helped a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, because I like what I like. So I was watching, and I'm like, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, this all it take. So I took the little rubber band, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Yep, that was at the spot, nigga. I'm gonna tell the story I'm about to tell actually happened at the spot. So I know I got Flint Town watching. So I put the rubber band on, and then I got up, put my costume on, and I'm like, ooh, that pinches. Ah. Ooh. And then my man, he was like, head swole up, all red, and I'm yellow everywhere, right? I ain't one of them two-tone niggas. I'm yellow, okay? So my man swole up, and he was looking all red and shit, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this, and I'm like, okay, I put my costume on, and I'm trying to think, okay, how am I gonna perform? I can't concentrate. I'm distracted. I can't focus. Ooh, Lord. And then it started pinching. I'm like, ooh, because I wasn't clean shaved all the way, you know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker is kind of like, every time I move a certain way, ooh. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I try to take one round off of it or something. Maybe that release some of the pressure. You know what I'm saying? So when I pulled my costume down to try to adjust it a little bit, I looked down at my man and he was turning purple. I was like, oh, hell to the no. No. I'm like, I gotta get this off. This is bad. But it was a little black rubber band and that motherfucker was in there and it was like, ha ta 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 ta. So I like, oh fuck. So I had to, get in there and I had to pop that little motherfucker loose. And finally, I got it loose, and my man, he just went. I was like, "Whoo, shit!" It's like a whole wave just washed over my body. You like ever just step into the shower and hot water ain't cut all the way on yet, but that motherfucker just make you go. And it's just like I felt like all the blood was in my dick, and then when it finally came back to my body, I was lightheaded because it came back at the same time. It wasn't a little bit; it just flooded me, and I was like, "Whew." Okay, so I got two stories to tell you. The first one is not about the Flint, but I got a story about a Flint story, but I got to tell you another bad experience about a guy that tied off. And of all places, I was in Cleveland. We were doing a show down there, and this guy, he was known for having like a dick so big it had a knee in it. This motherfucker dick, it was stupid. It motherfucker got rug burn on the bottom of his head from walking and scrubbing and shit. It was stupid. The motherfucker, he was just damn ridiculous, elephant trunk nigga. You know what I'm saying? So okay, go you. I don't want all of that. I like getting all my dick in the bitch mouth. So there ain't no way I want that. But anyway, this is what he was known for. So when he go out to the show, I'm just telling the truth. You know, when he go out to the show, he known for pulling his meat out, but he had to, you know, jack it off to tie it off. You know what I'm saying? So he in the back pumping up, he tied up, whatnot, and he was supposed to go out after the guy that was on the stage. But here's the problem. The guy on the stage had a 20-minute show. So he started getting ready as soon as the guy went out. Now, normally, guys have about a 5, 7, 8, 10-minute show. This guy, he wasn't from there, and he had a 20-minute show. So he's in the back like, man, what the fuck is going on? I'm tied up. I need to go out. And he's like, well, he's still in the middle of his show. He's like, well, I need to fucking go out now. Not now, but right now. So everybody's like, hey, you got to wait. He in the middle of his show. We can't cut his show short. Motherfucker got paid. He from out of town. He was like, no, motherfucker, you don't I got to go out. Boom. And the motherfucker fainted. Bow. Fell out. Boom. When he fell out, his fucking dick hit his chest. Boom. The sleeve came off. Everybody was like, oh my God, look at that. That's bad. And you could see it because it was swollen it up. And it looked like that purple black. Well, damn, you were trying to fuck up your package, trying to hide your package. I'm going to keep that motherfucker to myself from this point on. Ain't nobody got to know. But that don't happen with me no more. I promise you. So anyway, he fell back. Boom, the nigga fainted. Pow, light hit it. All the blood in his body. His feet turned purple. Just dick just sitting there super swole looking. And we was like, what the fuck we do? He was like, somebody was like, you need to untie it. I'm like, who need to untie it? I ain't untying shit. That nigga will die. So it was like, well, look, he gonna pass out. Like the nigga already fainted. How you gonna faint and then pass out? You pass out and then faint? I think it's already out. They ain't gonna get no more out than what he is right now. Now, if the nigga go away, he just passed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not touching his dick. I just missed that motherfucker. So they had to go get a lady that was like, you know, part of the management company that owned the building, and she came in there with a pair of scissors and had to get real in there, intricate, and snip him. And when she snipped because he had like one of those thick hair ties, you know what I'm saying, with the black cloth around it, and he had that motherfucker in a chokehold, and she had to snip that motherfucker, and poof. And when they did it, you know, we all standing around like, don't circumcise this nigga now. Don't be careful what you're doing, you know. And when she did it, that motherfucker said. And we was like, man, we thought we was about to have one of them. How you gonna explain that case? Is, you know, sex sent you to the ER, or you know, one of them. How in the hell you say a nigga died because his dick exploded? You know, and then nobody was gonna help him. Hey, we cool and all, but I just, you know. I believe in helping my fellow man, so I'll call for help. You know, and then I don't even know how to call 911 and say, hey, this motherfucking dick about to explode. It's ticking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if throbbing, it was ticking. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it was a bad situation. Why y'all just didn't call 911 for him? And again, say what? Yeah, we a bunch of strippers here in the room, and my man's dick is about to explode. He fainted and passed out. And then they gonna say, well, this is what you need to do. I'm like, no, you need to bring your ass here. I'm not, listen, we did what we could do. We got the lady, she came in there with a little snip. She cut him loose. When she cut him loose, he slept for about a couple minutes. When he woke up, he was like, okay, I'm ready to go out. What the fuck am I doing on the floor? And I tell you, that was some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. And I'm like, I don't want to do that to myself. We get along. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that motherfucker got me in trouble when I was younger. I ain't gonna deny that. You know, sometimes that motherfucker, I had to tell him, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm doing the thinking up here. You let me run this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, other than that, we get along for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna abuse my man. I'm not gonna do no shit like that to him where, you know, I'm trying to get rid of him. You know, that's the kind of shit that you do to a dog's tail when they was trying to cut the dog's tail off. That shit was abuse to them. Why the fuck am I gonna do that to my dick? No, we got shit to do. So, anyway, back to the other story I was going to tell y'all. I just thought about this one when I started talking about tying off. I'll never do that dumb shit again in my life, but I didn't do it when he did, where I passed out. Did he get up and go to the floor? No, that motherfucker sat there. When I say he sat there, he sat there. That motherfucker did not move the whole night. You know, he sat there and just kind of like looked at his man like, nigga, that was a close one. I almost lost you. You all right? Okay. We just going to chill. All right, I need some water. And a can of Fix-A-Flat. And that motherfucker sat there the whole night. That's what we got him, a Gatorade and a Fix-A-Flat. Yeah, because there was no more pumping none of that up. You know, you could have got a bicycle pump, and now you couldn't have got that motherfucker back up. That was it. So now I'm gonna tell y'all another story by the time when I was up in Flint, and there's another guy up there who was known for, pulling his meat out, and the thing was, didn't really have to because he was a decent entertainer. You know what I'm saying? He was a good dancer. Now, when I say you don't have to, some women like to see everything you got. They want to come to the show and see dick with veins and the rim of your dick head. That's what they want to see, and they not happy unless they seeing a dick. But then you got other women who come for the entertainment, and they just want to see a man on stage performing. They like the exotic costumes, they like the visual of the fantasy, but they don't want to see a dick. So you got the two different types, right? So you have to know which kind of audience you're playing for. You know what I'm saying? So he was a good enough entertainer where he could entertain an audience without getting naked. I don't get naked, so that's just my thing. I can put on a good show, so I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I believe I'll hold something special for somebody special. Everybody ain't paying to see this. I'm just saying. So anyway, this guy known for doing that, but anyway, so he's performing on stage, and while he's on stage, he has this thing where he reached inside of a bag, and he sat in a chair and he pulled out this shaving cream. And he sprayed the shaving cream down in his costume, like all around his dick. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like whipped cream, all, all the stuff is just a mess. You know what I'm saying? Now, he reached down in there. He started stroking it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to look like he manning him up, you know what I'm saying? And he stood up. And when he stood up, he whipped it out. And, of course, all the women went, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Because it rose up and like, woo. But then the motherfucker fell off. Did the motherfucker dick just fall off? And when I tell you the motherfucker dick fell off, everybody went, oh, including me, because I was on the microphone. The motherfucker, he went, and all one was like, ah, woo, and he was like, yeah, bloop, and he dropped it, bloop, just like that, bloop, 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 bloop. You know how you're holding something, oh shit, and then the motherfucker, bloop, 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 hit the stage, and everybody went, oh, and he went, and I'm on the microphone, I was like, oh, and then he went to go pick it up, but when he went to go pick it up, he kicked it, and when he kicked it, it went, and while it was across the floor, whipped cream or the shaving cream was just flying everywhere. And here this nigga chasing his dick around the floor. He kicked it, and the motherfucker rolled up under the bitch's table that was right in the front row. All the hoes jumped up. Oh shit, this is broken dick. He done severed his dick. And sorry, bro, I'm going to miss the rest of your show. My dad just had a heart attack. Wow. God bless. I'm sorry to hear that. You take care of what you got to take care of. All my prayers, I hope everything turns out okay. I will check on you tomorrow. I'll send you an inbox just to see how things are. All my love. That kind of changed my mood. But he kicked the dick. And it rolled up underneath the floor, or rolled up underneath the table. And so now it's like, how in the fuck, why in the fuck, what, how do you explain your dick falling off and rolling across the floor, and you okay? So it's like when the mother boom, just boom. I mean, your dick ain't supposed to. They don't do that. It might go flop, but they don't and just roll and hit the floor, and then you kick the motherfucker and it scurry away. That's some real shit that happened. And when I say everybody was fucked up for a long time behind that, it's like, all the prayers. Everybody with you, Patrice. You go ahead and do what you gotta do. I hate even hearing shit like that, but hey, God bless you. See, now I got to maintain and I got to keep going. So, meanwhile, you guys can ask me questions. If it's something you want to know, if it's questions you got, stories you know that I tell, you can ask about them. For new people that have just logged on, please share the video. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Tickets are available for everything. A prosthetic. Prosthetic is a prosthetic. I see what you did there. That's funny. That's some damn shit you did there. So yeah, I'll just go over the shit that I got going on. Tomorrow and Saturday at the Dirty Show. Next week, Friday and Saturday, I'll be back at the Dirty Show. And then I'm having a Valentine's Day party. Everybody is welcome. I don't give a fuck where you at. All y'all ladies are more than welcome to come. And you can come when you come. I'm so serious. It's going to be one of them kind of shows. Also, I have some special stuff, as I mentioned, for my birthday show. So for February, when we do the Valentine's Day show, my cousin will be a first-timer at the Valentine's show to celebrate Rosa's birthday. Well, we're going to make sure Rosa have a good damn time. She going to have a story to tell to remember. Amen. I appreciate that. I'm glad. You know what? I'm gonna touch on that for a minute, because at first I was just gonna move past it, but I appreciate all of y'all being mature women. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all just showing love to somebody who's going through something. We don't do that enough. You know what I'm saying? Too many people normally just trying to bring somebody down. So in that kind of situation, somebody y'all don't even really know, who I done just introduced y'all to through my community, just following me, I gotta say I appreciate that. That's a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something sometimes. So when you got people who you don't even know, or you ain't never put your face to eyes on, saying, hey, best wishes, that means a lot. I appreciate that. That's big. We're at damn for all these parties. Well, all the shows, the Dirty Show, let me first say, is going to be at the Russell Bazaar. That is on 75 and Clay. That is this Friday, Saturday, the 14th and the 15th. Then February 16th, March 14th, and April 3rd are going to be at Cover Girls over on East Side on Whittier. I'm sorry, your dick fell off under the table. Please get it off from under the table. Get it off from under the table? That has a different meaning. I don't know if I want him to get it off from under the table. Because if you get your dick and you get it off and you under the table, that means we're going to have to wash your feet. And I don't want you to get it off under the table. You can just come get this motherfucker from under the table, but don't get it off under the table. That's nasty. I don't want nobody getting off under the table. Well, hold on. I don't want him getting it off underneath the table while I'm sitting there or anything else like that. I pay too much for my shoes. I don't like that kind of shit. No. But, yeah, so the shows. The Dirty Show is going to be at the Russell Bazaar. My birthday, Valentine's Day, and my son's birthday are going to be April 3rd. Oh, Playboy's celebrating his birthday that night, too. That's all going to be at Cover Girl, so I definitely need y'all to be in the building for that. Oh, I almost forgot about April 11th. I'm going to be down in Lansing at Omar's. Omar's is a venue down there where they've been doing events off and on for a while. And, well, we going to show them how it's done. So I'm going to definitely need some people to represent and let them know that they appreciate the entertainment that we bring. Because they got some guys down there, and they're fairly new, and they're doing their best to put on a decent show. But I want to go down there and show them a difference from when you bring some professional entertainers, how it goes down. So I want to make a real powerful statement with that. Praying your father gets better. I went through the same thing with my father when he had a stroke. My prayers are with you and the family. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. I know I'm going to see you down there, Lansing, when I get down there, right? A little bit. There's going to be something big. And you still welcome to come up here for any of the birthday shows if you want. Like I said, especially the birthday shows, is going to be something big. Valentine's Day now is so close. So next, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, we're doing a Valentine's Day show over at Cover Girls. And the Sexiest Lady in Red will win a free ticket to my birthday show. On my birthday show, Sexiest Lady in Black and Green will win a ticket to the April 3rd show. So I'm showing the love all the way around. All right, I appreciate you, Shonda. And like I said, you're welcome. You can come on up. Girl, did you see that shit? Hello, this nigga, a lizard and his dick falling off everywhere. I told my family in Lansing about the show. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. We don't want no dicks falling off. That's not a good thing. Now, That's the only time that I know about that happening. Oh yes, I'm keeping my shit right now. I gotta keep it right. But anyway, yeah. So as far as the question that came to me, do dancers stuff their g-strings? That's the only time that I know about it. You know what I'm saying? The case of the missing penis, and well, I can't say the other guy stuffed his g-string. He just took bad care of his Johnson. So that is, again, not typical occurrences at different shows. Normally, the way things go down, your hair looks like it's getting longer. Does it? Because me, I thought it was getting shorter. I got my ends clipped when, I got it done the other day, so to me, it looks shorter. Hey, Pretty Ricky. I'm Tommy, but, I know a nigga named Ricky. It is what it is. Anyway, now we are putting together some other different shows. I just had a show come up about another spot in Ohio that we might put together. So we're going to work on some details of making that happen. So my thing is just providing quality damn entertainment to the world. Making sure we put on some quality shows where ladies can enjoy their thing. It looks healthy. Yeah, it is healthy. You don't have no cold, no flu, none of that. It's all good. Nice and strong and virile. Anyway, making me forget. Anyway, Ask a Stripper. I got a couple new people tuning in, so let me make sure y'all know exactly what the fuck is going on. Hey, Mac, damn, I take that. Ask a Stripper is your opportunity to ask questions about anything that you want to know. A lot of times people have their curiosities about the male dancing entertainment world. And I have even been proposed to do what normally would be called a documentary, but I was thinking of calling it a cockumentary. Basically similar to like how some of the, I don't know how to describe it. The day in the life stories go, where they show like, I'll use a musical artist for example. They follow them around with their daily routine as far as taking care of their business, how they, promote themselves, and everything, and what it would be like to do that for male dancing, except I would do it on YouTube probably. So to promote like a dancer in an episode. So for example, if it was me, it would show me, say when I start booking a show, going to talk to a club owner, conducting some of the business, looking at different venues, what it takes as far as getting the promotion together, the shit that people you don't know, a dickumentary. I think a documentary, dickumentary, we'll play with that. Not playing with the dick. Anyway, so all of the business side that people don't know about, because there's a lot that goes into this that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about everything from when I have to get my flyers done, if I'm doing a flyer, getting the DJ, making sure all my dancers are committed to the show, seeing if they got different dates and dealing with all those different personalities, getting my costumes done, getting my music straight, all these different things that go and lead up to a show, you know what I'm saying, that nobody knows about. And the different stuff that it's political shit with any job, but the shit that goes behind throwing shows and being an entertainer, especially when you're on the level of, I'm not just an entertainer on the floor, but I'm a promoter where I'm orchestrating the show, emceeing the show, on the microphone, all of these different things. I like playing with dick. For people that heard that on the radio, that was not my statement. I was reading that on the air. I'm glad you do. I think that is something good to keep your carpal tunnel away. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure that you stay limber. There you go. Everybody has to have a hobby. So I think that's interesting. So now, I'm thinking about doing that, and that way it would promote male dancing in a positive light. For one, because I'm going to highlight everybody. I'm not going to break everybody down. I'm not going to put out none of the negativity, even though certain things needs to be exposed. I shouldn't say exposed. I mean, just shared. You know what I'm saying? Shared as far as some of the drama that we have to deal with, because for one, drama sells. And some of the shit they need to know that we deal with is like, as far as just like motherfuckers hating on shows, you know what I'm saying? When you have a show that you known for every fucking year, like Halloween or your birthday, and then motherfuckers throw a show the same night as you. So, get silly when I am sleepy. Oh, okay, you get silly when you're sleepy. By all means, enjoy. So, yeah, it's just like, right, my birthday show, for one, would be like the perfect example of that. I'm having my birthday show for once on my birthday. And when I decided to have my birthday show, the Detroit conglomerate of dancers have another show on my birthday. Okay, I'm not upset about it. I wish everybody luck. There's enough of us, or there's enough audience out here for everybody to be able to make money. But I'm going to separate myself when it comes to that and have a higher echelon of a show. I'm going to make sure my shit runs right. I'm going to put on some quality show, and I'm going to bring in some entertainers that you guys aren't used to seeing on a regular basis to make sure that it is something spectacular. It's not just a show, it's an event. Bolo ain't somebody who's here all the time. You know what I'm saying? Bolo, if y'all don't know who he is, he's the guy that was in Chocolate City. He was in Vivica Fox's Chocolate Men or whatever that fucking thing was. He was in something else too. Chocolate City 1 and 2. I think they doing a 3. Yeah, and he was on that TV show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So he is definitely going to be there that night. Then I got another dude named Masterpiece from L.A. This dude built like a He-Man doll. This motherfucker is so damn... He built like a He-Man doll. I can't say it no other way. The motherfucker is just out, just wide for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? So... And the motherfucker can move, because a lot of times when you got certain guys that are so big, they can't move. So I wanted to bring in guys who not only visually look the part, but they put on a quality show as well. So they're going to have a little something for everybody. And then I got my boy Cyclone coming from Cleveland. One of my homies just been dancing forever, just a part of my community again that I've known while I've been doing it for a long time. Tree? I don't smoke trees. I don't know what the fuck you talking about with the trees. But okay. Yeah. So, and then, like I said, we're just going to have a good ass show. So I want everybody to come and have a good time for all the shows, and like I said, each one is leading to one. Prince Fantasy is actually having his birthday show with Uncut on Valentine's Day. Now, I can't make it to that one because I'm going to be performing at the Dirty Show. But if y'all want to go and show them love, on their day, by all means, they deserve it. They've been putting on good shows. They've been providing good quality entertainment. Go show them boys some love. And then still come out on the 16th and do what we do. Because we going to have a good damn time all the way around. What's up, cuz? I see my cousin, Mr. Dimps, on there. Hey, you supposed to be setting up a show for us out in Mississippi or one of them other southern hospitality places. We can go out there and put some Michigan wang on them. I slang wang like hang. Not, I don't slang no cane or nothing like that. Think about it deep down, Okay. Yeah. So, wherever you are, what city, what country, it doesn't matter. We will bring quality entertainment to wherever you are, and dick on delivery. Whatever the situation, I can't say whatever the occasion, because certain times I got to say no. But birthdays, bachelorettes, divorce, baby showers, whatever the situation might be, we will have someone there to entertain you for your event. I promise. Is time going by slow in this motherfucker? It's barely 10:46. My goodness. But you can lick your lips again. Did I lick my lips? I didn't realize it. Anyway, if you ladies have questions, like I said, I'll answer any questions. My cousin said to tell you again that country accent is coming out. Black country accent? I don't have a country accent. I don't know what you're talking about. Every once in a while, when I'm talking to people on the telephone, I have to make sure that I communicate with them the tones and voices that they're familiar with. And when I do things like that, I reckon that comes out that way. I said to tell you, yeah, that's the only thing I can think about. I don't talk country. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm right here from the U.S. fucking A. Ooh, I guess I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I used to get in trouble for doing that. You know, like people call you. You know how you get them telemarketers that call, and I'm gonna tell y'all a couple stories now. Like telemarketer call. I was working at a wedding chapel for a while, right? This is like 2008, 9, 10, and we used to get like them solicitors, them telemarketers that would call. So we got tired of it. I'm like, hey, give me the phone. You know, because the lady who was taking the phone, she would just be sitting there going back and forth with the people. So when next time they call, says, give me the phone. So the telemarketer got on, and I was like, hello? Yes, you did lick your lips about 3 times. So my bad. So I got on the phone. I was like, hello, who is this? And it was like, yeah, this is AT&T, and we were calling about your internet bill, and we wanted to know if your internet bill, I cut the internet off. Speaking of slanging substances, I gotta find that video of you telling me the story about the police dog sniffing the bucket of chicken. Oh, I told that last week. Let me tell y'all this story. So I like the internet. You called him about the internet. We don't have no internet no more. I cut it off. You did what, ma'am? I tut it off. I can't tut it off because I got tired of it. And they were like, no, ma'am, we're calling about your bill. I don't know nobody named Bill. I don't know nobody named William. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. I cut that internet off. And if Bill come by here, you tell him he ain't getting none of my money for no internet because I cut it off. She said, no, ma'am. We are wanting to talk to you about your bill. I told you I ain't got no Bill. I ain't got no William. I got me a Henry, and Henry he in there asleep, he on his chair, and I ain't messing with him. Leave that knuckle alone, let him be. And she was like, no, man, we want to talk to you about the bill that you're supposed to pay. I ain't paying no bill. He ain't pimping shit around here since I ain't been around no parts of no hoeing back since the 30s. So I ain't paying nobody no shit. Then you better not tell Henry I did no hoeing back in the day. That ain't none of his damn business either. Well, ma'am, don't you want to keep your internet? Sounds like Tweety Bird. It does not sound like no Tweety Bird. Anyway, so oh man, I can't believe I'm telling y'all this story. Have I ever told this story? I don't know. So, I was on the phone with her, and she was like, no, man, we want you to pay the internet bill. No, I took the internet off, and nobody named Bill came over here, but I don't want the internet. She was like, why don't you want the internet? Isn't it useful? I said, well, it was useful. When I was on the thing, I go and I look up my recipes for the bread that I like to cook. I like to make the breads, and I like to do the cooking for the pastries of the church and whatnot. And then one day I went on the computer, and I went to go search up something, and I was trying to find something, and I was looking and for, because with the honey pot, I was looking for the honey pot, and when I typed in the honey pot ain't what popped up. Lord have mercy, I typed in the honey pot, and this place called the Hub came up, and Lord, some of the things that I saw. And then I looked through the search history. That's what the thing was. I was like, no, I done went to the wrong spot. I ain't trying to go here. And then I went into the search history while I was on the Hub. And when I was on the Hub, I started seeing things. I'm like, oh, look, they talking about food. Let me click on the salad. Oh, Lord, that ain't the kind of salad that we be fixing around here. What the hell? Oh, no, that lady done got a face in the man's ass. So the lady on the phone, she is cracking the fuck up. I said, so don't be calling here about no internet, because we ain't buying no internet.
Hey, DJ Stutterback. No, that was Grandma. Grandma was telling her. And then she told her, she said, we ain't buying no internet because my grandson, he done sprung his wrist, got the carpal tunnel, and I think he got glaucoma because he shot himself in the eye one day. He was aiming high like the Air Force, and he was stroking and and pow, he hit himself in the eye. And now he got carpal tunnel, a tennis elbow, and he got a poked out eye, all from whacking off. And it's because of that damn internet. It ain't good for nobody. It shouldn't nobody be doing that with salads and people's private parts. It's horrible. So the lady on the phone, she was like, ma'am, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm like, well, that's what I'm talking about because you want to get me somebody named Bill to come over here and hook up the internet, and I don't want nobody named Bill. I don't want no internet, and I don't want none of that bullshit on my computer no more. My son up here whacking, I go to type it, I can't even touch the keys because they so greasy. I go to touch the P, and next thing I touch the P, my hand slide all the way over to the W because all the buttons all greasy. It's horrible. Yeah, I can't play Keno, I can't play bingo or nothing. Try to touch on the computer, the whole keyboard is just shiny, baby oil all the fuck up. Why the baby oil got to be all on the computer screen? You don't know which hand you whacking with? The boy's ambidextrous. I'm surprised his other hand ain't broke. Walking around like Popeye on one hand and olive oil on the other. It was horrible.
So, I would do that every time the bill collectors call. And it got to the point where they would just be like, you know what, ma'am? Never mind. You go right on ahead.
I'd be like, well, that's right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm talking about.
I think another funny one, the gas bill people called, and I think it was DTE or some shit like that. These motherfuckers called. I pulled grandma on them too, and they was like, yeah, well, we need you to come down here to the office.
Okay, well, y'all gonna come get me?
This is before they had Uber or Lyft. Like I said, this is back like '08 or some shit like that, right?
I said, y'all gonna come get me? They was like, well, ma'am. I was like, well, listen here. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. He was like, well, ma'am. No, I said, no. You listen. You listen to what I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you something. If you don't even listen to what I'm trying to told you, I'm gonna hang up on you. You don't want me to hang up on you because then you ain't gonna get shit. You're gonna get in troubles. Now listen. He said, yes, ma'am. Okay. Now I got a stick shift out there. He was like, oh, well, you can get down here. I said, shut up. Listen to what I'm telling you. I got a stick shift out there, right? I'm 389 and a half pounds. That is a Mazda Miata. I cannot get in that motherfucking car, my damn self, and squeeze my fat ass in there one cheek at a time. Then it's a stick shift. Once I get in the damn car, I only got a left foot. How in the hell I'm gonna shift the clutch? I can't shift the clutch, hit the gas in the clutch at the same time, and only got one foot. I'm trying to told y'all that's why I ain't paid the damn bill. Y'all done gave me the damn bill, and I can't pay it. Y'all gonna come get the money? Y'all gonna come on down here. I got food stamps. I got some bottles. What the hell y'all want?
I heard the lady drop the damn phone. She dropped the damn phone, and other people in the background is all laughing. They had to put me on speaker. They were like, well, ma'am, we're going to try to work an arrangement out with you.
You need arrangements making that bill cheaper. You got to come around here and get some of these bottles. I got more bottles, but I got whatever the hell y'all want. Y'all can come get some bottles. I got a change jar. I got a lint bucket. I don't know what the fuck you going to do with that, but you can come over here and get all that shit. I'm trying to figure out how you're keeping the voice up for this story. I'm talented. So that was just some damn being damn. But now, if you ever have someone call you on some telemarketing shit, I'm telling you, just fuck with them. Just fuck with them just because. They doing the same job all day long. They need some excitement in their life. Why not? So that was my thing. I don't know where that fucking story came from. I was just sharing something. So I'm gonna drink. That voice is hard to do, as you said. Ooh, Lord. What's up, Miss Smitty? Them big ass titties. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about last week, right? It made me think of something. So that lady I was talking about last week with that big ass forehead. I wasn't trying to be mean when I was talking about this lady with the big ass forehead. But she had a big ass forehead. Her little circle, if y'all ever go live and y'all see people's profile pictures, you can see a little bit of them. Sometimes certain things are hard to tell because they're little pictures, right? Well, this lady's picture, all you can see was this much of her face and this much of her forehead. And it's like her hair looked like a hood because it started back here.
So when I looked at the little bitty picture, I went, and I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, damn, is that a hat? What the fuck is that you got on? And come to find out, it was a 4 head, but it was a 4, 5, 6 head. Cause that motherfucker, it's like her brain was in a convertible or some shit. That motherfucker had a pop back. It's like she tried to wipe her mind and she just kept going. That bitch wiped her head too much and it just, whoosh, But anyway, so I was talking about the bitch 45 head, and afterwards she erased all the comments. Why don't you drink alcohol? That is a very good question. Well, for one, you see how I am sober. I'm like this naturally, okay? This is me with no alcohol. Can you imagine all of this with alcohol involved? I already say things that are borderline fucked up. My filter is partial and specifically timed. So it's like me drinking alcohol. I'm sure y'all have heard the stories of the 2 times I've, damn nigga, what's wrong? Yeah, I'm damn baby. Speaking of which, you need to be at the damn birthday show, Miss Smitty. Them big ass titties. Okay, y'all want to hear the story of me drinking? If I get 3 people to say yeah, I'll tell the drinking stories. There's 2 of them. But if not, I'm going to say I don't drink because I'm crazy enough sober than a motherfucker. Plus, I got a lot of alcoholics in my family. I don't need that crazy shit making me crazy and then getting tickets and other shit and people dying. I ain't trying to have all that shit going on. Do you miss me, honey bun? Oh, talking to Chelsea. Okay, there's 1 year, there's 2 years. Oh boy. I said 3. This nigga, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. Yep, there goes 3. Okay. All right. So, first one. I'm going to tell the story about the time when my brothers made a bet and I lost the bet, so I had to have a drink. The bet was that, and now again, I am about 22 when I made the bet. And the bet was if all my brothers got together, I'd have a drink with them. 1 drink. So I'm like, all right, that's not going to happen. My oldest brother lives in California. My other brothers are all in Michigan, but they scattered around. And just we don't all end up in the same place at the same time ever. Especially because my oldest brother is in California. So I was like, all right, fuck it. That's the only stipulation because I knew the shit was never going to happen, right? So now I'm 25. And it's my little brother AJ's birthday. AJ is a proud alcoholic. He says drinking will quit him before he quits it. So, his thing is, he wants everybody to get together for his birthday, and we just gonna figure out what we gonna do. I'm like, all right, cool. So, I'm at the house, me and him are waiting. My other brother, TJ, shows up. My brother, Demetrius, shows up. So, it's 4 of us. Then, I think, did Kevin come? I think Kevin came. And so now, Derek's there. Now, Derek is here from California. All right, so it's cool. But I ain't tripping. All right, so now I'm looking and all these motherfuckers sitting around smiling, looking at me, and I'm like, the fuck? And AJ's like, Tank's on the way here. I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, shit. And it just hit me. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, shit. Y'all trying to get me drunk. So, I see what this is. Y'all motherfuckers trying to set me up. But that's all right. Tank ain't going to get here because Tank take forever. Tank, he brushes hair one at a time. This is like 7 o'clock. Sure enough, about 11 o'clock, Tank showed the fuck up. Late than a motherfucker, but he showed the fuck up. So when he showed up, these motherfuckers handed me a red cup. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? They was like, it's your drink. You said you was drinking. Here's your drink. I'm like, but motherfucker, that was... They was like, don't matter. Bet's a bet. Years later, here's your cup. So now, you would think that these are people who care about me and love me and want the best for me. Right? You would at least think that if they're going to have me drink with them, they would give me something that maybe tastes good or make me want to continue to drink with them. Okay. But no, that's not what they do. What they do is hand me a big red cup full of Hennessy. So they hand me the cup and I smell it. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? This is what is this what you clean the cup with? Where the drink at? This ain't what you're supposed to drink though. This ain't healthy. This is bad. This is not something good. They was like, no, that's Hennessy. I'm like, who's Hennessy? I ain't drinking no kind of sissy. And they was like, no, it's a drink, Hennessy. I was like, okay, I don't want this. Give me something sweet. They was like, oh no, you'll like it. I'm like, why the fuck would I like it? They was like, you like hot shit? That's hot. I'm like, it tastes hot? And they was like, oh, you'll see. So I took a sip. In my chest, it was hot. Inside my chest, in like my sternum and my lungs, I took a sip of the Hennessy. I didn't take a gulp, a chug. I took a sip, and my chest, it just radiated. It was like, whew, and it sprayed like out to my shoulders. I could feel it like in my cavity. And then when it went down, my belly got warm. I was like, because you could feel it as it was like. I'm like. But the part even before that, the sheer taste of this nasty shit. I had never tasted any form of alcohol before. Been around it my whole life in the club, but I had never tasted it before. So for them to give me Hennessy on my first time ever drinking, and this shit to taste so bad, I'm like, why do y'all drink this? I think there's something wrong with it. Did y'all check the expiration date? Here, let me see the bottle. There's got to be a date on this motherfucker. They're like, yeah, a date that it's made. I said, yeah, so it's had to have an expiration date. They can't sell anything that you consume without an expiration date. They was like, no, alcohol don't have an expiration date. They say anything is possible, anything is nasty. So I'm looking at the bottle and they ain't got no expiration date on it. I said, oh yeah, this is bad. We need to sue them motherfuckers because they ain't got no expiration date on this one, and this one's spoiled. They was like, no, it's supposed to taste like that. That's what make it good. I'm like, nope, that's what make it nasty. This shit feel like my taste buds is running the fuck away. My taste buds is on retreat. This shit is not supposed to be consumed by humans. And they up here just chugging and drinking and laughing. So I got this cup and they was like, fuck it. We gonna get off the block. We gonna go to Belle Isle. Now, for all of you who are not from Detroit, Belle Isle is a park. It's an island that's a park, like one of those national park type of things, and it had a zoo and a golf course and stuff like that on it. People would go there just to chill, drink, fuck, smoke, all that kind of good shit. So we were gonna go there just to chill, and this is when you could do that. What's up, Pisces love? I see you, Miss Kitty Cat. Be there for our birthday, March 14th. Share the video. Anyway, so we go out to Belle Isle just to chill. And this was back when the time when you could go there late at night and police wouldn't kick you off. As long as you wasn't tearing up shit, they didn't fuck with you. So we standing out there, 2 cars parked, start talking and kicking it. And I'm got this cup and I'm sipping every once in a while, just tear my face up. And then I guess I started kind of feeling it because my brother Tank said I was standing like leaning to the side like this, holding the cup. And I was just talking, but I was talking fast as hell. Not that I don't normally do that already. He said I was just running a mile in a minute, but I was talking. When I was talking, I was just going, and it was just going. And as I was talking, all kind of shit was just coming out, but he couldn't really make out shit that I was saying because it was just coming out so motherfucking fast. So he said, then all of a sudden, I stood up. Here, hold this. And he took the cup from me. Henny is disgusting, and it makes you angry and horny in a bad way. I agree. Angry part, yeah. So I gave him the cup. Here, hold this. He said, okay. So I stood up and I took off running into a full sprint. Now, before I go any further, I'm a fast motherfucker. But this is back when I was 25, so I was extra fast. But I had on gaiters and a Hawaiian shirt. So when I took off running, my hair was blowing in the wind, Hawaiian shirt just a flapping, and my gator shoes on the grass was like skick, 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 skick. So it looked like an anime movie. I'm just running across the field. And all my brothers who was in mid-conversation just shut the fuck up and go. I don't know why. I drop kicked the fuck out of a porta potty. I just full speed, boom, drop kicked the porta potty. Knocked the motherfucker over. Land on my feet, walk back over, grab my cup, start talking again. You sounded like that beat just dropped and you just freestyled the hell out of it. So I came back, I got my cup, and I was like, yeah, so, and all of them looked at me like, motherfucker, why in the hell did you just drop kick the fucking porta potty? I was like, oh, it was talking shit. Anyway, and all these niggas sitting here looking like, so how far down in that cup are you? So I look at the cup, and the cup's about maybe halfway gone. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this shit. I'm sipping it slow. I ain't say I had to finish it fast. They was like, no, you ain't got to chug it. Matter of fact, we gonna do something to make it taste better. You don't like the way it tastes? I'm like, hell no. So they pulled out this bottle and they poured the shit in it real fast. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? You done filled the whole cup up again. They said you was only drinking one cup, so we didn't get you another cup. We just filled the cup up. But nah, this is going to make it taste better. And the blue shit they poured in it was Hypnotic. So it was like the sky blue, Smurfy blue drink. And they poured it in the brown shit. And then the brown shit turned to green shit. And I'm like, how do you mix blue with brown and it turned green? This is some shit. You see this? This is shit. And then I smelled it, and it smelled worse than it did before. And it smelled bad the first time. But now it just smelled like, oof. You know, that kind of oof, where you got to get the scent out of your mouth when you smell something and you taste it. Yeah, I smelled it and I was like, oof. I had to blow that shit out. Oof. It was horrible. So it was like, no, it'll make it taste better. So I tasted. Oh no! Now it's nasty as fuck. It's incredible, Incredible Hulk. And I'm like, why you turn my brown shit to green shit? And now it's creamy, and it's kind of creamy, got a weird ass texture to it. I don't know if I like the way this tastes, but you know, there's that. Nope, you said you're gonna finish your cup. I'm like, what the fuck? So we all there standing there talking again, right? Oh no, they got you drunk. Oh, and now see what? Again, I'm gonna tell you, I'm 25, and this is my first time drinking ever. It's horrible. Oh, I mean, that shit was nasty as fuck. And I'm like, y'all drink this on purpose? Why don't y'all drink stuff that tastes nice? I mean, and they was like, no, this is because you fucked up. And I'm like, and again, y'all do this shit on purpose? If I drink because I'm thirsty, I'm parched, my mouth is dry. I want something refreshing, or I want something that tastes good. Y'all drinking this nasty shit, and it's like your mouth go on retreat. You know? So, again, but I lost a bet. I'm going to be a man of my word. So I'm sipping this nasty green shit, right? But then, as we're sitting there talking, I kind of like just feel myself as I'm talking. I'm like, you know, just swaying and shit. You know, I remember just this here, and you know, my hair was just swaying and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then something caught my eye, and I was like, and I set my cup on the hood of the car. And it's like, no, you got to drink that shit. I was like, I am, but I'll be right. And I took the fuck off running again. This time, when I took off running, I went across the street, across the field, full speed. All I saw was a pack of deer. Now, I know in my mind, deers are docile creatures, but they fast as fuck. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking on some Animal Planet shit. I'm going to be the lion that run up and snatch one of the weak ones or the slow ones. I'm going to catch him and just, I don't know what I'm going to do when I catch him, but I'm going to catch him. So I'm coming full speed, pew, taking off after the deer. Now, all these motherfuckers sitting there chilling, all of a sudden they go, hey, it's a nigga. Hey, it's a nigga, hey, it's a nigga coming. Then all the deer take the fuck off running, right? So now I am on the deer's ass. These motherfuckers, I'm like right behind them. But again, I'm in gaiters, a Hawaiian shirt, and hair just flapping in the wind. Took the fuck off, full speed, and I'm on this one deer's ass. Now, again, these are my brothers. They love me. They care for me. They're supposed to watch out for me and have my back in my best interest. You would think that these niggas would stop me from doing something that could potentially harm myself. Nope. These niggas took off running with me, chasing the deer. Now we're like a pack of dogs herding the deer. Not any particular direction. I'm coming at them this way. TJ ran that way. Demetrius ran this way. AJ headed them off. And Tank just a big ass wall who had that end covered. And the deer is like, nigga, what the fuck is going on? One of them niggas got some hot sauce. Fuck this shit. And they just, and the deers is like scattering and shit. So I find this one and I'm like, okay, you the slowest one out the group. I'm the faster one out the group. I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass. So I'm on this deer's ass, right? I'm like, I'm on this motherfucker, right? Now, I'm so close to this motherfucker, I'm like thinking I can reach out and grab his ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I can reach out and grab his ass, right? But it ain't gonna be long. I'm explaining it like it took a long time, but I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna smack this deer on the ass. And when I did that, now I just remember something. Because of this, I had a hat on. When I reached out to do this, the deer's foot came up. And when I say deer's foot came up, it came up like shoo, pop, and knocked my hat off. And when the motherfucker knocked my hat off, boom, I stopped. Skirt. You ever see like Looney Tunes when the motherfuckers stop on their heels and all the smoke? I on the heels of my gators and I stopped, buttoned up my shirt, sober than a motherfucker. All that drunk was gone immediately. I just saw my life go past my face when that hoof went shoot. I said, oh, okay, I'm done with that now. All right, that was fun for the moment. Where's my hat? Okay, there it is. All right. Good day to you. And gentlemen, it's time for us to depart. So now all these niggas looking at me coming back across the field. And at the moment, nobody's saying anything. They're all just like, get to the car, grab my cup. They grab their cups. And then my brother TJ go, nigga, that was live as fuck. And all of them just start yelling and screaming. It's like, what made you want to do that? I'm like, I don't know. I saw the deer and I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. What was he going to do when he caught it? I don't know. I just wanted to see if I could. So I wish I could have seen this. Oh, man, if they had camera phones back then, I think I'd have been viral a few times, some of the shit that we did. Because, yeah, we always did some dumb shit. But, yeah, so that was the first time I had a drink. There's a second time. This was, I think, Tank's birthday. We were going, was it Tank's birthday? It was one of them niggas' birthday. So, we are going to a club called The Sting. Downtown Detroit. No, it was Cobra's. Downtown Detroit. And this was a club Tank used to bodyguard at. You know, you would have went viral. Oh, hell yeah. All of that shit. So Tank, you know, my big brother, he's bodyguard. He's security. That's what he do. He usually head security at the titty bar. So we go there. We get in free. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting there. And they bring this big old tray of little bitty glasses by. And set the little bitty glasses down, and they bring a bucket of ice and a whole bunch of beers in it. And you don't drink when you dance? No, not at all. I never needed to. I'm crazy enough sober. I don't need that shit. So, what's going on there, fella? I'm giving you fair warning. It's a lot of adult talk on the show. Just letting you know. So, we in the titty bar. And they bring, again, now I told you, I don't drink on a regular basis. This ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, when they bring these little bitty baby-ass glasses by, they bring these little baby-ass glasses by with all this water and shit, and then they bring a bucket full of beers. And I'm like, where's my drink? AJ go, that is your drink. And I'm like, what the fuck? That ain't my drink. Demetrius and AJ, Tank, and then somebody else was with us. And I'm like, why the fuck y'all got all this? I don't drink alcohol. So they was like, nope. You lost a bet. All the brothers here, you drinking. I'm like, I don't want to drink. And they said, nope, you drinking. So eventually I was just like, fuck it. And I took one of the little bitty things. I'm like, why did y'all get little bitty ass cups? Why don't y'all put it in the big glass? Y'all all these little baby ass glasses. Y'all supposed to be men drinking out of little bitty glasses. So I took one of them motherfuckers and oh my God. The fire inside of my chest. I like the shirt, by the way. Oh, thank you very much. I took one of these little things, and now here's the fucked up part. Again, I'm thinking it's like water. You know what I'm saying? You sip water. You don't chug it. You don't hook it. You know what I'm saying? They up here hook it, throwing it back. You know, I took the little cup and what the fuck is this shit? And they was like, no, you're supposed to just throw it back. I'm like, and I threw the motherfucker over my shoulder. They're like, no, nigga, that was $50. Like, what? So they gave me another one. Like, nah, you just toss it back. And I'm like, no, that shit burn. My whole throat is just bad. It feel like you was gargling barbed wire or some shit. You ain't supposed to drink shit like this. This is not healthy. So they're like, no, that's like, I think they called it 1800. That's what they had got. They had got some 1800. And it tastes like it was 1800 years old. This shit was nasty and a half. So I took the thing back and I was like, ugh, it was horrible. So now, over the course of the night, I think I might have had like about 8 of those and one beer. It was 211, I think it was the kind of beers they were drinking. And I just took that motherfucker, and it was like, hey, you know, if you just sip on the beer, but you drink those fast. But I was used to throwing them motherfuckers back, so I took the beer and I chugged that whole motherfucker just to get rid of it. And beer is the nastiest fucking shit in the world. I don't get how people just sit there and drink beer after beer after beer. It was horrible. You know, yes, I am a natural man all the way around. So I chugged the fucking beer to get rid of it, but now I'm sitting there and I'm feeling funny. I can't understand exactly what I'm feeling, but I'm sitting here and I'm sitting still, but it feels like the world is moving. And I can't explain that shit because it's a new feeling for me. I'm sitting still, but shit is moving. So I'm trying to sit extra still. You know what I'm saying? Which made me look weird because me trying to sit extra still mean I'm sitting here like this and I'm holding the chair and I'm keeping my feet pushed into the floor and I'm pushing my leg muscles to make them tight. And I'm pushing my legs tight into the floor, and I'm sitting here. And they was like, what you doing? I said, I'm trying to stop the world from moving. And these niggas just looked at me and started cracking the fuck up. They was like, what you talking about? I said, everything is moving. You know, so they just let me alone for a minute. And then they got into their own conversations, which is fucked up because that means nobody was watching me. So while nobody was watching me, my brother Tank was over there talking to the owners. AJ and Demetrius over there doing their thing. We had a titty bar. There was a girl on stage. Caught my eye. She was looking kind of nice. So I went over there. At first I was going to tip her. Reached in my pocket. I grabbed a couple singles. And then my song came on. I was like, oh, shit. I got up on the stage with her. Grabbed the bitch. Started dancing, doing my routine with the stripper. She loved it. But the club was mad as fuck. All of a sudden, hey, what the fuck is this shit, man? Nigga, go on stage. Security start running up to the stage. My brother Tank stopped him. He was like, no. Y'all, again, have to see my big brother Tank. He was like, no. He was like, you can't be up there. That's for the strippers. It's okay. I am a stripper. And then I went right back to doing my motherfucking thing. And they was like, no, nigga, you can't do that. AJ and Demetrius in the back, cracking the fuck up. Tank trying to get security not to fuck with me. And he was like, no, it's my brother. You know, it's my birthday. Don't worry about it. I'll get him. Bruh, put the bitch down. Come on, you gotta get off the stage. I'm like, but bruh, I'm a stripper. It's okay. They say it's a stripper. No, it's for the girl strippers. I'm like, okay, well, look, stripper bitch, I'll be back. So they got me off the stage. I went to my chair and I sat down. And they was like, bruh, you can't do that. I'm like, why? They ain't a sign. So they just like, oh my God, whatever. So they go back and they got some food. They say, maybe we need to soak some of that liquor up. But then they want another thing of the little baby drinks, the little baby shits. You know what I'm saying? It was little red ones, Fireball, and more 1800. So they was like, here, try some more of these. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck it. I did like about 4 more of them. And I'm sitting there and the whole world is moving again. I think I'm sitting there and I'm looking like one of those little rocker things, you know, those little dolls that got a round bottom and you know, it ain't got no feet, they just got a round like a bowling pin. So I'm sitting there doing this here, and then next thing I know, the little stripper girl that I saw, she walked by, she waved at me and said, hey. I said, hey, where are you going? She says, why you call her a bitch? I don't know, remember her name, so it ain't nothing personal. So she came walk by. She was like, hey. I'm like, hey. She's like, hey. I was like, hey. She's like, hey, I'm just going to the dressing room, but it's only for the strippers, so I'll be back. I can't wait to see you. I'm like, really? I'm a stripper. I can go in the dressing room. I'm in the dressing room all the time. So while my brothers were busy, I just Next thing you know, everybody looking for me. Can't nobody fucking find me. Let them tell it. They was all outside looking for me, upstairs looking for me. Don't know where the fuck I went. So all of a sudden, somebody checked the female stripper downstairs. I'm in their dressing room with all the girls. And they was like, oh, fuck, you can't be down here. I'm like, why? They was like, this is just for the strippers. I went in my wallet. I pulled my dance license out. It's okay. I'm qualified. I pulled out that shit like it was a badge. Flip, flip, flop, flop. See that? It's okay. I am one. They was like, no, this is for the female dancers. And I am for the female dancers. This is me giving back to my community. Look here, y'all don't understand what's going on here. And they're like, no, he's fine, he can stay. They was like, no, he can't stay. Bitch, your lipstick is gone. And he can't be down here. You a mess. Oh, I can make one. But that's something different. So, they had to take me out the girls' dressing room, and we go upstairs. So, now I'm sitting there mad because I don't understand why I can't be in the dressing room, because every time I go to a club that has a dressing room, it's okay. I'm a dancer. I can be down there. I understand. I ain't finna be ogling the bitches. I'm ogling is a word that describes when you are staring derogatorily at a female. So I'm not finna be ogling the bitches. I'm just gonna be sitting down there doing me, doing them. But you know, it's okay. So, but they didn't like it. They didn't, for some reason, they didn't want me down there, and they was like, no, you can't do it, whatever, blah, 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 rules. So whatever. I'm upstairs mad. I'm ready to go because I can't go where the bitches go. I'm official. I'm just saying, yes, I'm officially a dancer. I have a license, a dance license. I'm licensed to dance. Are you sure you ain't got nothing in that Arizona tea? This is strictly green tea. And I'm telling you, I don't drink on a regular basis. You know, that was the 2 times in my life I've had a drink. And I hated it then. You know, it gave me a fucking story to tell, but, you know, that was some of the nastiest shit I've ever tasted in my life. The only thing worse than ever been in my mouth was marriage. But anyway, so I'm upstairs, mad than a motherfucker, sitting there, pouting and shit. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Man, I don't want no more. Get out, shit away from me. I don't want it. Whatever. You know, they were like, you want? I don't want it. You know, a couple of dancers came by me. I'll talk to you later. I don't want you. So, yeah. So, what we end up doing, time to go. We go outside, right? Now, again, I'm still feeling it because I done had so much of them little baby cups. You know, I call them little baby cups. They ain't even plastic, too. They ain't even real glass. Little baby cups. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know, sippy shit. You know, so we go outside. They all saying nigga buys. I don't know none of these niggas. So, I see this nice-ass Cadillac. This Cadillac is nice than a motherfucker. It's like one of the Escalades when they first got that big body style. So, I'm looking at the Cadillac. They all over there talking. And I'm like, that's pretty high up off the ground. So, next thing I know, next thing I should say, they know, I hope you protected that damn, protected a little damn wire you were taking the female's lipstick off. So, next thing they know, they turn around, and they was like, what the fuck are you doing on top of the truck? I was standing on top of the truck, doing my P. Diddy. I don't know why, but I'm on top of the truck like, hitting prison poses. Bitch. You know, people running inside. Tank, go get your brother. This nigga standing on top of the owner's truck. These motherfuckers came outside. Man, get the fuck off his truck, Jeff. What the fuck you doing? Tank was getting like, no, this is my brother. You leave him alone. And I'm like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? I'm on the truck. Y'all can't get on the truck. Ride in my truck, bitch, you gonna fuck if you ride in my truck. Get these nuts. I don't know, I was just in the zone. And so I came down off the truck. And we had to hurry up and get the fuck out of there. There goes that pinky again. I'm just saying. Yeah, that is the reason why I don't drink. Because, I don't want to be held accountable for the dumb shit that will happen and just occur. And I'm like, it didn't make me feel like, I don't know, people like feeling fucked up. I didn't get sick afterwards. I didn't throw up, which I'm glad, because every time throwing up for me is not a good experience. There's a couple times in my life as an adult that I've thrown up, it was horrible. And I think about people drink and they throw up on a regular basis, and you look forward to throwing up. Oh, once you throw up, you'll be fine. I'm like, bitch, that's not a good thing. Throwing up is uncomfortable. It tastes nasty, and then it smells. It gets all in your nose, let alone your clothes if you ain't got. No, bitch, that's nasty. I don't want to throw up. People do this shit intentionally. No. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. And then the stagger walk when motherfuckers walk. I like my walk to be smooth. I've always had a defining walk. At different points in my life, it was cocky, it was strong, but whatever the fuck, it was my fucking walk. I didn't look like I was doing no stutter step shit. I don't like that leaning for a wall that ain't there, none of that kind of shit. The other thing is, if I do something, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I did it because I decided to do it. Sometimes it might be a bad decision. Sometimes I could have thought things out better. I can accept that, but I can blame it on me. I can't blame it on the alcohol. I can't say, I did it because of this, or I wasn't thinking straight, or, no, I didn't mean that. No, if I did it, I meant to do it. I made a mistake, did it, but whatever the fuck. I don't want to be able to blame nothing on nothing other than me. And that just was some of it. And it tastes so bad. Oh my God. And I'm like, why do y'all pay so much for something that tastes so bad? And it seemed like to me, if you pay more for it, it would taste better. Like the cheap shit should be horrible. And from what I understand, the cheap shit is horrible. But the good shit is horrible too. So where does the good shit fall in? Like, the sweet tasting shit. They were like, oh, them the girly drinks, them the mixed drinks. I'm like, well, nigga, don't I look mixed? I don't understand that. I don't want that. No, I don't. No, I just don't have a need for it. And now that my children are old enough to drink, I'm seeing it in them. My oldest son is 22. He'll be 23 in April. And he drinks. And he gets fucked up sometimes. And I look at him and I be like, yep, I'm glad I don't do that. Because when he gets drunk, he's either a tired, leave me alone type of drunk, or he's an angry drunk. And it take me to calm him down. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? My second son, he chooses not to drink, but he smokes. My youngest daughter, she finally told me the truth that she drinks. Now, she just turned 18. So, she be sneaking little drinks here and there. I don't like it, but I'd rather know about it than not know about it. So, it's like, it wasn't one of them things for me where I just wanted to get fucked up. I don't like that. Ugh, no. And then it stinks. And then you ever see somebody so drunk that you got to worry about the motherfucker pissing on themselves and all, you got to carry these motherfuckers? No, I don't want to have to deal with all that shit. And I'd be damned somebody had to deal with me like that. Oh, hell to the no. No. So yeah, I done recycled some old stories for y'all today. So now I'm going to go back and tell y'all about some of the events coming up. Just so you know. Tomorrow and Saturday, The Dirty Show in Detroit. I'll be performing the 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th at The Dirty Show. And then on the 16th, we're doing our post-Valentine's Day show over at CoverGirls. That will also be a after-party, birthday party for Uncut and Prince Fantasy. Then... well, I should say there at that party on February... see, I've been drinking. February 16th, we'll be giving away a free ticket for the Sexiest Lady in Red to my birthday show, which is March 14th, over at CoverGirls. Now, this is a pre-St. Patrick's Day party. Since March 14th is right before St. Patrick's Day, y'all can get your shamrocks off. See what I did there? Come get your shamrocks off. Anyway, drinking is fun. Nah, fuck all that. So, what? Oh my goodness. What did she just say? a lot. I've seen that my dad had a friend like that. We turned up one night and we were doing drunk karaoke in the living room, and I went to sleep and woke up to my living room all wet all wet from him pissing on himself. Yeah, see, I don't want to have to. No, not no grown person. No, I mean, you ain't no baby. Yeah, no, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I ain't trying to do all that. So, yeah, March 14th, my actual birthday, and I'm accepting gifts. We will have beads for sale that night. The way beads work, a lady with the most beads at the end of the night gets a free dance from her favorite entertainer. Beads will be $1 a bead. I'm also going to have t-shirts. So if you want to buy a damn t-shirt, you can buy a damn t-shirt and take some damn home with you. I'll be giving away a free ticket that night for the sexiest lady in black and green to the April 3rd show. The April 3rd show is the birthday celebration for Playboy and Beast. Beast is my son. So he will be having his first birthday show. And I'm trying to make it all that it can be for him. So that's definitely going to be something to experience. I don't really drink anymore. You got an iPhone. You don't get drunk anymore. I know what you're trying to say. But April 3rd, definitely could be there in the building. That's also going to be at Cover Girls over on the east side on Whittier. Y'all come have a good time. Y'all can come dress nice. You know, I ain't got to worry about it being a dirty environment. It looks good in there. We are selling booths. So I didn't say booths because I get tired of hearing people say booth. They got any booths? No, it's not BOOF. It's BOOTHS if it's plural. We have booths available. And they cost. So if you're going to get a good seat, you need to get on that shit sooner than later. They got a great kitchen, so you can come there, eat. If you do drink, they're going to have some drink specials going on. My cousin says she wants to braid your hair because it looks like a good texture to braid. Now, here's the thing with braids in my hair, because it's so soft, it have to be real tight braids because sometimes they just won't stay. They'll kind of like just naturally get loose and fall out. You know what I'm saying? My hair's soft. You know what I'm saying? It's not the carpet hair. You know what I'm saying? So because it's so soft, sometimes the braids just don't stay that long unless they're like extra tight braids. But y'all remember, I used to wear individuals all the time, and don't do my iPhone. I'm just saying. Yeah. But I'm always looking to do new shit with it. You know, I'm gonna wear it like this for this week for the Dirty Show, just because I want to go in there with my shit swinging. So yes, a little something. It looks soft. Yeah, you know, there's all these juices and berries. You know what I'm saying? It's not anywhere where it used to be, so I'm trying to get it long. Some of you who have seen me over the years remember how long my hair used to be. So I'm working on it. This is a few years of new growth, but it's going to take a minute. But it's healthy and it's coming back, so I miss it. Again, well, I used to date this guy, and he went out for drinks and went back to his house, and he was so drunk that he peed in his sleep, and I'm mad. And I'm mad because I woke up in his wet, nasty, drunk-ass bed. So he pee-pee in the bed that y'all was sleeping in. Nasty. I, as a grown man, pissing in the bed. Now, if you are a healthy individual, now, again, I say that because if you got a handicap and you can't help yourself, you know that's an isolated situation. But there's no way a healthy person with all functioning limbs should not be able to get their grown ass up and go to the fucking bathroom. I done woke up some nights, and because I'm so fucking tired, just doing double jobs, triple jobs, that I be too tired to get the fuck up sometimes. But my tired ass will sit there till I can't take it no more. You know, I got to do that pause and pee walk, you know, where you pee, you got to pause so you don't let it go. You know what I'm saying? You do a step and then pause and wait for a second, let that motherfucker go back up just a little bit, take another 2 steps, hold on for a second, clench, okay, then hurry up and go. Yeah, I've done that a few times because, you know, you just too fucking lazy to get up, but no. you know what? Fuck it. I'll just let it go. No, that's nasty. Can't deal with it. And I'm so glad that my kids never had that problem when they were growing up where they continued to pee in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain age, I used to have an ex who her son used to pee every damn day in the bed. I'm like, motherfucker, how old are you? Once you get 10, 11, 12, it's like, little nigga, you need a cork. We need to super glue that little motherfucker shut. What the fuck? My ex-girl pees on herself, and she's perfectly normal and healthy. I'm like, but why does she pee on herself? You know what I'm saying? And like, does she have an incontinence problem? You know, is she got a numb vagina? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Where, you know, you can't control, no, baby, that's nasty. No, that's not good at all. I don't understand it. No. Again, not healthy people. You know what I'm saying? If you got an issue, you got a challenge, that's something different. That's an isolated situation. But motherfucker, what the hell is wrong with your antennas? You can't get your nasty ass up and go to the bathroom. And again, that's another reason why I say maybe it's not best for me to drink. You know, I don't want to do that. You know, now for people who do drink, hey, if you like it, you love it, all power to you. I ain't drinking none of that nasty shit. And again, that shit's expensive. Y'all drinking like, what? I just choked on my chips. Listen, if you are choking, don't choke. This means you need a little bit more work on your throat. I have suggestions for that. Numb vagina. Yeah, you got numb vagina, you can't control your pee. Somebody done got some Ambisol in a pussy or something. That's horrible. But, okay, this is what I was talking about. For people who drink, you spending like a little bitty half pint be costing all that money, and I can get a 2 liter for fucking $2, and y'all spending like $18, $20 on a little bitty ass thing? What the fuck? And the shit don't taste good? That's the part that I can't understand. You spending all that money on some nasty shit. You might as well go lick dirt. Let me sell you some angel piss. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to get a whole bunch of armpit sweat and put it in a bottle and call it angel piss and sell that shit for $20.99. Here, angel piss. You don't give you wings, motherfucker. Here you go. And I'm going to just sell that shit. And I bet you niggas drink. Oh, angel piss to get you fucked up. Ooh, it's salty. But I don't understand why y'all pay so much for some shit that don't taste good. That's horrible. It's nasty. I can't do it. There was something else I was going to talk about, but I forgot. I can't think of it. Whew, boy, it was really something else on my mind to talk about, but I cannot remember it. What? Oh. What? Speaking of pee, how do you feel about squirting and golden showers? Oh, I got an answer for that. I don't like it. Golden showers and squirting are one and the same. It's like that thin line between love and hate is a thin line between squirt and piss. You know, I think a bitch who just couldn't hold it one day let that go on a nigga face and was like, ooh, you made me squirt. He's like, bitch, did you pee on me? No, I squirted. What's that? I came. It was an orgasm. You mean you nutted? Yeah, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. So that wasn't pee? No, see, I didn't pee. It was, I skated just like you do. Oh, okay. I made you do that? Yeah, you did it, baby. You the best. Oh, okay. That's a good thing then, huh? Uh-huh. Shit, that nigga bought it. I think that's what happened. And all of a sudden, the motherfuckers start talking about, yeah, it ain't pee, it's squirt, just so bitches could pee on niggas and ain't have to hold it in no more. Motherfuckers start eating your pussy and you can't push his head back. You start doing that kind of shit and the motherfucker still stay locked onto that motherfucker. So now you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pee on your ass. Nope, I squirted. You did it. You the best. No, fuck that, bitch. You peed on me. Pow. Punch you in the pussy hole. I'm gonna punch you in the pussy hole. You pee on me, I swear for Lord, I ain't gonna thump you. I'm gonna punch you in the pussy hole. I'm gonna cock back. I'm gonna punch you right in the pussy hole. I'm gonna punch you all my strength too. Boom! I'm gonna give you a right hook to the pussy. I'm sorry. You're squirting now. A golden shower. I would be lying to you if I said I never did it. I had a girl who was curious about it one day. And she said, hey, I want to try something new. I'm like, all right, cool. What you want to try? I want to do what my lady like. She said, well, something different. I'm like, okay, well, I think I've done did about everything different. What you want to do? She's like, well, come in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, okay, well, what are we going to do? We going to take a shower together? She start getting undressed. I'm like, all right, cool. I got undressed. She got in the tub. I was like, okay, I start getting in the tub. She said, no, you don't get in the tub. I'm like, no, what are we going to do? And she kneeled down like she was going to suck my dick. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I like this idea so far. And she says, like this here, I want you to pee on me. On purpose? Yeah. Like now? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't gotta go right now. She's like, and she really looked disappointed. Like, I'm like, okay, well, hold on a second. So I'm standing there trying to think myself to pee, and I'm like, so I went, got some water out the sink, drink some water. Okay, so I'm standing there holding it now, and now because I was semi chub, right? Because I thought I was gonna get some head, so I started to get kind of hard, not all the way, but I was like 20%, right? But then my chub went away because the bitch said pee on me, and so now I definitely can't pee when I'm hard, so it's like I'm kind of holding this gummy worm, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, don't look at me right now, because for one, I'm on gummy worm, and then for two, if you look at me, I can't pee. She was like, I said, don't look at me. She was like, okay. I said, stop looking at me. Close your eyes. So she closed her eyes. I'm sitting here. I start kind of going like this with it, trying to get it kind of, come on now, come on. Just a little bit. Come on. Can't go. She's like, are you going to go? I said, don't look at me. Come on. I almost had it. And she's like, oh. Okay. So finally, when that motherfucker let go, and she's like, hold up. Oh, just a second. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, shit. I ain't said piss in my hair. Oh, fuck, motherfucker. This is gonna stop. What the fuck? So I done super soaked the bitch. I done fucked the hair, do all that. And I'm like, oh, you get like a water hose, you gonna cut on all the way, and the motherfucker just. But I'm like a sniper with this motherfucker. I'm hitting her in the eye, hitting her in the nose, hitting her in the other eye, washed off her eyebrow paint, and then I hit her in the hair. I made sure I got all the front of that lace front. It just I peeled that motherfucker back. And then she sat there, she went. I said, you all right? She says, kind of stings a little bit in the eyes. I was like, well, I tell you what. Here's the soap. I cut the shower on. You go ahead and wash your ass up before you crawl your little pissy ass in the bed. Make sure you get all the shampoo in your shit, too, because all of that's fucked up. She's like, well, I didn't tell you to piss in my hair. I said, you didn't say not to. You just said piss on me, and that's part of you, so I pissed on everything. Now, your old pissy, you need to wash all of that off. Scrub it up, too. Then make sure you get all that. And, yeah. I walked out the bathroom, and she took a shower. And then I sat there, I'm like, I just pee on the bitch? I peed a lot, too. I mean, I don't know. It's just I conjured piss up for like about a week. And, I know I done peed earlier today, but, man, when I let that motherfucker go, it came out with the force. It's like I was trying to prove a point. I've been waiting to piss on the bitch my whole life. I finally got to do it. It's like, oh, this motherfucker had pressure behind it. I pushed the bitch indent in her head. Now, afterwards, she took a shower. She was in there for quite a while. And she was thorough. And she came out without none of that lace front shit. But I was gone. There wasn't no saving that. That bitch was in the garbage. So she came out with the turban on, the towel turban on her head, and was like, okay, well, yeah, I just wanted to try that. I'm like, okay. Did you like it? She was like, yeah, it was all right. She said when it got in my eyes, kind of sting a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna kiss you tonight, right? Not in the face. She's like, it ain't that bad. I took a shower. I said, I know. I just, principle, I ain't kissing you in the face tonight. Maybe tomorrow after I watch you wash your teeth. She said, brush your teeth? I said, no, you gotta wash them motherfuckers. You can brush them first, but then you gotta wash them. Get a washcloth and, it's wax on, wax off of them motherfuckers. You gotta wash your teeth first. You opened your mouth twice. I know I got in the back of your throat. But you're gonna have to wash your teeth, and then I'll kiss you tomorrow. She's like, so you gonna? Nope. Yeah, I ain't even get the fit. Nope. Hold on a second. Okay, I thought I heard somebody fucking with my van. Boy, it was about to be some furniture moving around this motherfucker. All right, so I'm like, nope, don't. You ain't even let me. Nope. Nope, nope, no, you're not. Nope, 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 bitch. Nope, don't even ask. What? Yeah, I let you. You asked for it. I ain't asking for it. I don't want nothing. I don't want pee on me. No, this is not that. No, thank you. Nope, no thank you. Nope, nah. You get wet enough, and if you try doing that, oh, you made me squirt shit, I'm gonna punch you in the pussy. I'm gonna cock back, and I'm gonna punch you in the pussy. I'm gonna do some Mike Tyson punch out shit. I'm gonna punch you in the pussy with a combo. I'm gonna hit you with a combo breaker in the pussy. I'm gonna punch you right dead in the pussy hole with my ring on too. I'm gonna punch you in the pussy hole with all my might. I swear for the Lord, I'm gonna give you a Hadouken right up in the pussy. Don't you do none of that bullshit on me. Okay, now I can read the next question. I'm sorry, I got kind of carried away with that. He was drunk as fuck. He didn't get up, but after that, I left in some clothes that was his, and I never called him again, and he came over my house and asked why I stopped calling him. I told him because, bitch, you pee on me, and I closed the door on his ass. Because, bitch, you peed on me. I think that's some... I think that's a reason anybody could understand. You know, how come you don't talk to them no more? Motherfucker peed on me. Oh, on purpose? Yeah. Oh, man. I don't think it would matter if it was on purpose. If it was by accident, bitch, you pee on me. Yeah, we done. No, I don't know. We can't. No. If you peed in the bed and you're an adult and you healthy, you know, I'll even be halfway to say if you're not healthy and you pee on me, I'm still gonna be upset. You could be a handicapped motherfucker. Motherfucker, you ain't feel that diaper getting full. You couldn't say something. Nah, bitch, I got to go. I don't give a fuck. Nudge me, type the button, push something, poke me with the good finger, whatever the fuck. Let me know, motherfucker. You still ain't got to pee on me. Okay? I don't give a fuck. No. You an adult, you can wink, do something. Give me the blink. Use the force, motherfucker. Give me a sign, a smoke signal or something. I got to go to the bathroom. Let me know. Say something. Okay, we'll change the diaper. I get you a catheter. Whatever the fuck you got to do. I ain't putting it in, but we'll get somebody to take care of that shit. You ain't finna pee on me, and we just gonna be cool about it. You gonna wake up with a problem. I'm gonna put some Nair in your shampoo. You pee on me, motherfucker. I don't fuck with. Now I'll drink to that. Now. I don't know where that came from. I can't give you no answer to that. Shout out to everybody who's still watching. I appreciate y'all. Make sure if you have not yet, you still share the video because I need y'all to share the damn to the world. I need everybody to attend the Dirty Show. It's going to be an amazing event. If you've never been to a Dirty Show, it is something to experience all in itself. You can actually go to YouTube and type in Detroit Dirty Show and see some videos. There are a couple of me on there. It's just a variety show. It's amazing artwork of all different types and varieties, stuff that you can't imagine. Of every genre of art. Sculpting, paintings, photography, sketches, all of that is there. And then the stage show. They have contortionists, pole acts, go-go dancers, drag queen, burlesque, and of course me. So it is a show to amaze. You're definitely going to see some things that you have not seen before. And I don't want to give away what I'm doing, but my show is going... Because every year when I do the Dirty Show, I do good. And I appreciate the response that I get from people. You know, and it's been great the past couple years. And the last year I did a really good show. And this year, I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm doing something I've done, but in a different way that's new to me. So when I do it, it's going to be like the first time doing it in front of an audience. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm excited about it, and I always have a good time there. There's some great people that work there, and I really enjoy the experience and being a part of it. But next to that, I also have my Valentine's Day show on February 16th. And any lady, and I have to keep repeating this because I know it rotate. Any lady who's celebrating a birthday, if you a bachelorette, if you graduating, whatever, if you celebrating any kind of special occasion, you need to get with me and let me know what your occasion is so I can look out for you, so we can get you in the building. Yeah, and the sexiest lady in black and red is going to win a free ticket to my birthday. And on my birthday, which just happens to be another special holiday, I ain't going to throw no hints out there. But it just happens to be a special holiday. Will be doing a sexy black and green outfit contest, and whoever wins that will get a free ticket to the April 3rd show, which is Playboy, aka Cisco, and my son Beast my son's first birthday show, but they celebrating their birthdays together that night. Cyclone will be back for that one. Oh, but on my birthday, I also got to mention the guys that I got coming in from out of town. I'm going to have Cyclone from Cleveland. I'm going to have Masterpiece from LA. And I'm also going to have Bolo from Atlanta. So it is going to be an amazing lineup for those shows. That's not even counting the local entertainment that I got that's going to be on there. So it's definitely going to be something to experience. I look at trying to make it as much of an experience for you guys as possible. I'm going to have beads on sale. I'm going to have t-shirts available, as well as, like I said, the kitchen is just amazing there, and they got some drink specials going on. So it's going to be an all-around occasion for all of my damettes. I am Dam, and you are my damettes. Dam and the damettes. How do you like those apples? I don't know where that came from. My cousin's mom used to say that all the time. Before we get off the air, first off, I want to, again, send another special birthday shout out. Why did I say birthday? Ain't nobody's birthday, is it? No, ain't nobody's birthday. That's not what I was thinking. I wanted to send, I've been drinking. Ain't that some shit? I wanted to send thoughts and prayers to Patrice for her father. I guess at the beginning of the episode, she got a call that her dad had a heart attack. So, I am human, and I know we all have loved ones that we care about. So I hope everything turned out all right, and I will send you a message just to check on you, because I care about my people who care about me. Hope everything turned out all right, and you are okay. So, in all of that saying, if you need tickets for any of these different occasions, you can always hit my inbox. You can send me messages. If you want to prepay for a ticket, you can go to my inbox. Let me know how many people you need coming. If you're coming from out of town, I definitely look out for you. I take PayPal, all forms of credit. I ain't lying. You can purchase your tickets online or reserve your booth, whatever the fuck. Oh, I forgot to mention April 11th down in Lansing. We're going to be down there too. So be there for Omar's show for that. Definitely going to be an amazing show. I'm trying to tell you, the beginning of the year is so busy, and I'm trying to get it all. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at any of these occasions. If you ever have questions or you need to find out more information, you can always get a hold of me on my inbox. I can't think of nothing else, really. I'm down to the last minutes. What y'all think? What y'all think? I really appreciate y'all. So I'm going to wind it up. And I'm going to tell you this. Every woman wants to feel special. Every woman wants to feel protected. Every woman wants to feel that she is wanted. And in a lot of relationships, that communication is what breaks down the bond between individuals. And sometimes just saying, hey, I appreciate you, can be a very powerful thing. Everybody communicates in their own way. Everybody might not express their affection and love in the same way as everybody else. And just because it's different doesn't make it bad. It's just different. And that's okay. I can't expect everyone to express love the same way I do. You can't expect me to express love the same way everyone else does. But as long as it does come out in your fashion, that's all that's important. Love like whatever you're at in your situation. Just let people around you know that they're appreciated. And that means a lot. And now, with that being said, the end of the show. Seems like that was my serious note, doesn't it? No, I got to be me. There's no better way to show your appreciation than to suck a dick and save a life. Good night.